Grand Rising Zone card readings with Jamie, and I am back with another live. Oh, we're going to have fun today. It's Freebie Live, remember, which means everything is free. So we get to have some fun. We get to enjoy ourselves. Hello, Moon. So we get to have some fun. We get to enjoy ourselves. Hello, Ishika. Defo said your name wrong, I'm sorry. Oh shit, didn't mean to press that. Hello, Devon. Hello, Sage. Do I do readings? Yes. Hello, Anita. Off-grid Mike, my darling. You're not off-grid if you're commenting on the internet. Use your brain. Change your name. Be smart. Are you and Josh going to stay together? Let's see. Let's see. Hello, Kirsty. I feel like you will, but I feel like there's definitely going to be a break in between you guys. I do feel like you will stay together, though, but there's definitely going to be a break. Okay. Hope that helps. What's coming in money for June? Let's see. Let's see what's coming in for the money in June. For Devon. I feel like your money's going to suffer in June, my darling, but that's actually a positive. How am I? I'm good, thank you. That's actually a positive that it is going to suffer, because when you go into the month after June, which is May, June, July, so as I'm not changing my calendar, July, I feel like it is going to be much better for you. Okay, I feel like it's going to give you more success. Thank you for the roses. So I do feel like July is definitely going to be a better month, okay, than the month that we're in. So what I would say is I wouldn't worry as much, because I see the next month it's going to double. Okay, boo? Hope that helps. Also, just a quick read is do what you can with what you have where you are. That is today's quote. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Thank you for the shares, y'all. Thank you. You're very welcome, Devon. Will Pauline and Ronnie going to be together? So it's are. Let's see. Are they going to be together? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh. Yes. Can I see I can see a question asking, can I see a question, but I can't see a proper question. Thank you for the follow. Are Will and you going to date each other romantically? No. Will you pass your ordinary level biology exam tomorrow? Yes. Yes, you will. What was your question? What did Armin think/feel when you sent him a LinkedIn request today? Remind me what LinkedIn is. Okay, I'm old. Remind me what LinkedIn is. Is it a social media? I know what Indeed is, so no one tell me what Indeed is. What's LinkedIn? It's like for work? Oh. They make so many weird social medias nowadays. Let's see what he felt. Career app. Ah, okay. It's like a CV thing. Ah, I just use Indeed with my CV. So let's have a look then what you thought. So it's almost like he's saying that you want to start a new journey. So I feel like he's happy. I don't think he's going to request it, like accept it straight away, my darling. Okay, like I don't think he's going to take any action on it straight away. I see that he's definitely happy about it, though. It is nice to see. Okay, he does enjoy the fact that you've done that, but he's not going to act upon it anytime soon. Okay, so don't expect anything or any notifications from him going yada yada yada. Okay, because that's not really what he's looking at right now. I don't even think he's actually looking at the app, to be quite frank, at the moment in time. Okay. Hope that helps. Do not close that. Oh, okay, you can do that. And then reopen it. Thank you. Will you and Sam reconnect? Let's see. Stay there one sec, Mum. No, not right now, my darling. Not right now. So, Mother, if someone says they are off the grid, what does off the grid mean?
They can't be traced.
Can you say it louder?
They can't be traced.
Thank you. So, Off-Grid Dan, just in case you're still here, you might want to change your username if you called yourself Off-Grid Dan, because to be quite frank with social media, the government or any social security sort of person can actually track you down and see your information. Whatever you leave on the internet will come back to you and can be damaging to your career or to your life. So do be aware of what you do online does come back 10 times fold. So when you say you're off the grid, you're not correctly actually. Okay, because we still can see what you're doing where you are. Even if your account is private, they can still access it. It was just to a troll that called themselves Off the Grid Dan. So, just correction their username. So, thank you for the follow. Right, who's on here? Who's on YouTube? What is coming towards you in love? Are you in a relationship or wanting to be? And is it male or female? Hello, Ash. How are you, boo? Thank you for the roses. Does Ola still generally love you? It's an oddly specific question. Let's see. To a degree, but I would say more as a friend, my darling. More as a friend. Thank you for the heart me. I can see your question, but when you're spamming it to the point where I can see it more than anyone else's, I do just ignore it. Will Dom unblock soon? Let's see, Anya. Is it unblock you or is it someone else, my darling? Because that could be anyone. You. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the shares. Not soon, but I see that he is going to unblock you, my darling. Okay, just not soon. Okay, I don't know why you want him to unblock you, considering you want nothing to do with him. But, again, that is up to you. Were you an Ignis date? Let's see. No. Are you doing the right thing? Right thing for what, my darling? That could be for anything. That could be for making a cake, washing yourself, doing sewing. It could literally be anything. Does Kay truly love you to be his girlfriend officially by 2026? Let's see. Yes. Yes. Travelling with RHI. Hello, how are you, my darling? Please advise you. Advise you on what, my darling? There's many things I can advise on. You would like a card of the day? Let's see what you get for the card of the day. Let's have a look. Let's see what you get. Your card is Justice. It's time to bring your balance back. Okay, even if that means removing people that you like, to bring that balance back, because you might like them, but they might be taking your energy. So it's almost like you need to remove them because they are unnecessary. Okay? I feel like you got too many people in your life, my darling. You got too much going on unnecessarily. Okay? So what I would say to you, my darling, is move on from them and just keep going your way. Okay? Stop doing what people want you to do. You're new here? No, you're not. You're not. You're not new here. And I can tell you why you're not new here, my darling, because I've got you as a moderator. I've got you as a moderator, Princess. Oh, hello, Rose. I've just realised who it is. Hello, Rose. I thought you were someone else for a second. It's a different name. No, you're not. No, you're not. Also, guys, can you please go to my video, if you're watching on TikTok, to do with Matalan. because I'm trying to prove them a point after today's interaction with them. Is it still up? Yes, it is. Oh, it's had 444 views. Why am I always viewing my videos when it says 444 views? What happened? They didn't honour. If you go and read the post, it says what happened. But yes, they weren't honouring what they were saying. Thank you for the follow. Does M still want to be with you after what your dad said to him? Let's see. Let's see. No. Should you continue talking to the priest? Let's see. Yes. Hello, Lai. Did he message you this morning to pretend he was happy even though he can't stop thinking about you? Sean, move on from that damn boy. Move on. You don't need him. Good morning, Rainforest. Well, good evening for me, but good morning to you. Will you do well in your A-levels? Let's have a look. Will you do well in your A-levels? Let's see. Yes, my darling, yes. Let's see, Sean. Is he just doing it to see if you care? Let's see. Let's see. No. No. Will you teach in Spain after this job? Let's see. Will you teach in Spain after this job? I feel like you will, my darling. I do feel like it is going to give better money than what you got right now. I feel like it is going to be very successful for you. Okay, I feel like a lot of people are going to trust you. I feel like a lot of people are going to use you in a positive way. Okay. Will Jay kiss you in July? That's a sweet question. Let's see. Will Jay kiss you in July? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Remember, guys, don't forget, if you like to skip queue, it's 1,000 coins or more, or you can pay through my link tree. It is completely up to you. If you pay through my link tree, it's a donation of how much you think I am worth. Thank you for the 60 through 70, 80, 100, 90, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 106, 170. Is it going to stop? No, 180. Okay, we keep going. For 199 roses. Thank you. Thank you. Will you be able to move in your apartment this week? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Rainforest, send a message on TikTok when you get a chance. Let me know your thoughts. Okay, give me one sec. You sure you've messaged me, my darling, on TikTok? Hello, boo. Is it requests? I think I've got a corn bot messaging me. Yeah, I've got nothing on TikTok from you, boo. Thank you for the shares. Are you doing the right thing, letting someone back into your life? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. You sure it's TikTok? is it I'm finding myself falling into depression? Is that the one, my darling? Yes. But what I would say to that, my darling, is go with who you trust. Okay, my darling, go with who you trust. And if you trust someone else, trust them. If you trust me, trust me. Okay, it's completely up to you, my darling. That's all you're doing is you're doing fate's work. You're spinning your fate's thread. You are. Thank you for the follow. Okay, so what one would say for you is it is completely up to your choice and your choosing. Okay, hope that helps. It's me you trust. Thank you, boo. Will your printing business take off this year? Let's see. Let's see. Thank you for the repost. Yes, it will. Well, that's a point. They took down my video about Pride Month. Damn it. That is such a good video I'd done. Explaining why it's so useless. Am I accepting calls? No, not today. Is there any chance? Yeah, I can do you a quick mini. Just let me know what you want it on. I just get confused with the different answers and then my pendulum says what you say. So what I say to that is if you ask people the same question, if you ask other people, other tarot readers the same question as you ask another tarot reader, you will always get a different answer because they will see a different part of your life to what other tarot readers will see. They will. So that's the only reason why you're getting different answers, boo. Hello, Alicia. Can I check Insta? Yeah, I can check Insta. Question is, do I want to check Insta? Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's see those. So, he did think that you were a little bit tired, my darling. Okay. Okay. I do feel like he saw that you were quite tired, but he was happy that you were still out and about. He did find you a bit funny yesterday, in like a positive way, not in a negative way. Okay, so he did find you funny. He did enjoy your personality in the way you were acting, in what you were doing. He sort of found it quite funny, quite nice, quite interesting, quite cutesy. Okay, so what I would say to you is that there is definitely a positive between the both of you, my darling, and I would say it is definitely moving you forwards. What I would say here for you, though, my darling, is I feel like he's slowly holding himself back slightly, because he didn't know your correct vibe yesterday. Thank you, Alicia. Okay, he didn't know your correct vibe, so he was like, I don't want to overstep things with you, but at the same time, he wanted to keep things fun. Okay, boo? So he was quite happy with you, okay? Hope that helps. You really don't like when you can't see or hear the reader. I think that's what I'm drawn to you. I know, I'm like that. I don't like it when I can't. I don't like it when I can't see a person. There's certain people that I don't mind, but I am sat there sometimes thinking, I can't see you, I don't like you. And that's just the way I am, is it's just like, I can't see you, I don't like you. So, yeah, that's just me. I am going through my Insta messages, don't worry. I just need to Alicia, but she skipped the queue. And then I'll carry on reading questions from Insta and TikTok and YouTube. Sam is coming energy towards you today when you was at the coffee shop. Is that still right, Alicia? As if Alicia is here. Hello, Alicia. You honestly trust your time? Thank you. I'm going to read you guys out a really funny post that someone did on me a couple of days ago. And it made me chuckle. So let's have a look. So what I would say here, my darling, is there wasn't really an energy towards you today. I see that he was mostly focused on work. Okay. Okay. I feel like he's mostly focused on work today. I feel like he's had a bit of bad news. Thank you for the follow. And I feel like that's why he's mostly focusing on work. I feel like it's something to do with work and like, it's almost like he's looking for something to stay where he is. Okay. And I feel like that's why he's had no energy towards you, is because he's focusing on trying to stay where he is. I feel like he's stuck. Okay. I feel like they're thinking of denying him. It's almost like a right. Okay, my darling. Does he have a visa? Is he looking to renew a visa? I feel like he is. There's like a visa problem, it feels like. Yeah. I feel like there's a problem with his visa. I feel like if he doesn't get the information that they require, he will not be staying where he is. Okay. Good evening, Bethan. Okay, boo. Hope that helps. How am I doing today? I'm doing good. By the way, the comment that I left under your comment that was left under someone else's comment wasn't towards you, Debs. It was towards the person that left the other comment, okay? How am I? I'm good, thank you. That is correct, Alicia, yes. That is correct. Right, let me read you out what this very fun person said about me. I found it absolutely astounding and quite hilarious. May want to add. And this was on my Warlock's Cottage account. It was. And I found it quite astounding. So this person decided to put me tarot cards are also marked for entertainment purposes only. It doesn't mean that these tools can't be used for divination. You're talking absolute rubbish, trying to discredit others to give yourself a boost just to show how disingenuous you are. And that was me on a video. So I've made a video on fake pendulums. If you follow my Warlock's Cottage account, you'll see the fake pendulums I'm talking about. You've got to enjoy people, haven't you? We find love soon. Not soon, my darling, no. So that was fun. So I made a video going straight back to them. So I commented back at first. I put, I'm on my main account right now, but as soon as I'm on this video account, I will reply to you with a video explaining and showing evidence on how wrong you actually are. Have a blessed day. Lemar, I find comments like funny, especially when there's proof. Again, yeah. Yeah, and I've got much, and I gave them many proof against them on how wrong they were. Because in the video, I explained that readers don't actually, tarot is not actually classed as entertainment. The only reason why we class it as entertainment is in our T's and C's is because by law we have to. By law we have to. Thank you for the heart me. Hello, Alison. So, yeah, that is why I class mine as entertainment, even though it's not. It could be. It could be. How am I doing? I'm doing good, thank you. I'm doing good, thank you. But yeah, I just found it absolutely hilarious. I did. So I had a lovely time going back to them. Does Michelle want you back? I feel like they do, but I don't feel like they're ready to come in. Okay. Hello, D4, N and B. Hello, love. Have I had my nails done? Yes. There you go, my darling. Good afternoon, Eden. But yeah, so I got my nails done, still single. So I get to spend my money on nails. I do, being single. I'd have to spend it on other people. I believe that the only time tarot really works is if you believe of it and you open yourself up. Exactly. I will be checking this in 1 second. You sent more donations. Thank you, boo. Let you know when I can find my PayPal. Alicia, where is Alicia? Alicia. So, Alicia, okay, can we check his energy now towards me if it's changed? And can we find out how Sammy wants me to approach him to make amends? Okay. So is it amends to the relationship or to the love life? Just want to make sure. Or is it to like both? Would I be correct in saying that? Both of them, okay. Lee, I've just answered you, boo. I said I'll check TikTok, I'll check Insta in 1 second. Just let me do the people that skip the queue. So let's have a look. I love how you think the energy is going to change in like a couple of minutes. You remind yourself a bit of me when I first started this. You do. Let's have a look. So yeah, I was right. The energy hasn't changed yet, my darling. Okay, it's a bit short of a time, but what I would say is, I feel it is slightly you. Okay, who needs to make the amends. Ever so slightly, not completely. I feel like it's more both of you, but I feel like you need to start it. Okay. That's right, Alison. Have a good one, my darling. Oh my god. By any chance, was the person that messaged you called Tarot Divine 33? It's like I've just got a feeling that's the person you're talking about. Would I be correct? Jamie's Tarot is the ID. No, it's not me. My other tarot account is the Warlock's Cottage. It is. Thank you for the follow. That's my podcasting account. I have no other spiritual. No other spiritual after these two. Thank you for the roses. Little buggers trying to pretend to be me. Trying to steal what I have. Good luck to them. But yeah, going back to you, Alicia, I feel like it's both of you who needs to make amends to each other. Okay. He has 2,000 followers. Oh, ew. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of accounts you have to block, sadly. Thank you for the follow. How do you make amends? What I would say to make the amends, my darling, is just go up and talk to him when you're ready to. But be ready. Okay, and I'll be saying that'll be fine. Okay. I just let the manager know that you want to talk to Sammy. And I feel like that'll be fine, my darling. And I feel like that'll work you guys out, okay? Hope that helps. How do you get a tarot? You can just put your question in chat, my darling, and hopefully I'll see it. Okay, remember guys, let's keep trying to get these likes tapped up, my darling. Okay, let's keep getting these likes tapped up, boo. We want to see where we can get with these likes. We've hit 70k before. We've almost hit 100. Let's see if we can hit 100 at this week, okay? I want to try and hit 100 this week. Preferably. Current energy between M and U. Current energy between M and RA. Let's see. So, energy between you and him is a very positive energy, my darling. Okay, very, very positive. Okay. What I would also say here for you as well, my darling, is I do see things are getting better for the both of you. I do see that things are working out. One thing that I would say here is I feel like he is coming towards you. I feel like the energy is pulling more towards you. I feel like he's trying to suck your energy back. Okay. Okay. One sec. Thank you for the follow. You always tell people to report him. It's all your videos pretend. Yeah, on all the videos I put now, they've got a watermark going. My only account is card readings with Jamie, and like that's it. So it's got my real account name in it and added. Now, M&A's energy, I would say it's quite a negative energy. I wouldn't say there's any positivity between them at all, my darling. Okay, so what I would say here is I would say that he is trying to move on from her. I would say that he is trying to move away. I would say here that there has been a little bit of a falling out. I'd also say there's been a barrier, and I would say there's been a fight as well. Okay, my darling? People do to me as well. So many people already know I'm no more on TikTok. I know. It's sad. It's sad. It is. Oh, that makes sense, my darling. Yeah, it's sad. So many people want to use my account because I'm better. And I want the best readers you'll ever find. And they want to abuse that and be like, look at me, this is me. It's not. They can't make original content. It's hilarious. I will, my darling. I will tell you if I find events in London. When will you and your current GF move in together? Let's see. Y'all be moving in within the next month to 2 months, my darling. Okay, next month to 2 months. Have a good one, my darling. Toodle pip. No intimacy between M and A, my darling. No intimacy. 9. 999. Okay. YouTube, will Carlos try to reach out to reconcile your relationship, or is it over? Let's see. Let's see. I feel like he wants to reconcile it, my darling. I do feel like he wants to reconcile. Hello, Sean. So, for the person that's asking me what their career should be, my darling, tarot doesn't tell you what your career should be. Tarot doesn't work like that. Okay. Tarot doesn't work like that. What's the other account I have? The other account is called the Warlock's Cottage. It is. It's called the Warlock's Cottage. But yeah, so... no, tarot can tell you what you would be good at, but it's not going to tell you what job you would have. Otherwise, I would need to know every single job in the world. That wouldn't work. No, I will not say your full name. I can say, but I will not. You're playing Sims 4 while watching me live streaming a new legacy. Oh, nice. Start a new legacy, that's nice. I'm good, thank you, Queen. How are you? What's going on currently between J the Leo and O the Virgo? Let's see. Let's see what's going on. Let's have a look. Remember, guys, if you want to skip the queue, link in bio. You can send how much you think I am worth if you would like to. Thank you for the follow. Or you can send 1,000 coins or more. Up to you. TikTok is not ghosting. Mind you, saying that I haven't seen any of your questions. I was going to say I don't think it is, but I've looking at your name, I've not seen any questions under that name apart from saying, I think TikTok's ghosting me. Try changing some of your words in your question to numbers and put dashes and stuff in between. My dyslexia should be able to fill everything out, hopefully. We will soon find out. Soon find out. So let's have a look at what's going on between J the Leo and O the Virgo. Let's see. With those two, my darling, I don't see anything is happening. I feel like he's removing himself from the third party as we speak. I feel like he's moving on. Okay, what I would say here though, my darling, is I would say although he's moving on, although he's moving forwards towards you, is I feel like he is going to have O the Virgo in the head for a little bit. But I don't think she's going to stay in the head, my darling, okay? So what I would say is I feel like the energy is fine between you guys, okay, boo? Hope that helps. Do I have any... Has anyone paid on PayPal? Because I've not had any notifications through recently. I just want to double check. I don't think anyone has. Don't think so. Let me go and check my Gram messages, because a few of you have said you message on Gram. Let me go and have a wee check. Where's my Gram? There it is. Lie. I think that's how I say your name. Ley. This is for you. Does A regret removing you off Snapchat, and do I see her coming back to you as a friend? So, no, she doesn't regret it. And no, she will not be coming back to you, my darling, okay? I think it's good that she's removed out your life, to be quite frank. Okay, my darling, so do not worry. I think it's good. I think it's doing you some good as well. Got hair in my eyes. Sean. Let's see what the next few months hold for you. Let's see. Queen, I've just got your payment, my darling. Remember, guys, don't delete your messages or if you're on YouTube. Otherwise, I will not see them. So, Sean. My darling, for the next couple of months, what I would say for you is I would say look at your finances. Okay, look at how much you're spending. How's your vaping going? I'm getting a message about vaping. It's almost like you still want it. Or it's almost like you're still addicted. Like you still really want to buy one. I feel. Like you're still trying to get your hands on them. Yeah, I would try and stop, my darling. Because to be quite frank, your money's being depleted. But you're not gaining any money back. Okay, so I would seriously watch out, my darling. Because you are going to hurt yourself, okay, if you're not careful. Okay, boo. Okay. Okay. Does Ethan regret leaving your life? Will he see how pathetic he was? Oh my god. Let's see. No, my darling, the answer is no to your question. Okay. Like I said, once a cheater, always a cheater. Will you become a lawyer if you carry on working at the pace you are? Yes. Yes. You sent on Insta. Thank you. Let me have a look. Queen. So, you feel like they were talking about you at work as if you smell like spraying your... What? Like spraying and laughing, except, but I don't smell. I'm very clean. Can you look into this for me, please? Queen, when you say read to yourself, please pop that in the message before you pop it on TikTok. Remember, when you say it's on Instagram, the first thing I'm going to look at is Instagram, not TikTok. My darling. I'm sorry, boo. Sorry, boo. Mess with my Insta. I will, my darling. I will. I'll look at that in a second. So let's have a look. To be quite frank, my darling, even if we wanted to read that in our heads, I don't think I could because of what I'd have to say. Okay, afterwards. Okay. So let's have a look, boo. Let's see what you get. I feel like people were making fun of you, but I don't feel like they were like taking the mick in that direction, my darling. Okay, I feel it was more the way you look. I also don't think that they like the smell of your perfume or deodorant. Okay, I think that's what more they were going on about, my darling, nothing more. Okay, I think they were going on about your deodorant / perfume. Okay. But I don't think they were like making fun of like your hygiene. Okay, my darling, no hygiene, no. Okay. Oh, I'm going to enjoy reading this to you guys. I'm good, thank you. Hello, the Tarot Bear. How are you, boo? How are you? And guys, this is how you tell a scam message. Here. DWP. Energy allowance noticed. Your account shows that you are eligible to apply for an energy allowance for 2024 to 2025 up to a maximum of £300. Please complete the submission process by 10th of June. Late applications will not be accepted and will be void. Let's just delete that and report as junk. Delete and report as junk. Load of bullshit. Queen, it'll be on YouTube, my darling. Your reading will be okay, boo? It'll be on YouTube. Okay, my darling? So do not worry. You've not missed it, if you know what I mean. This is one of the reasons why I record all my streams. It is. That you guys get to see it. Also, guys, yes, I'm using Tarocchi cards. I love them. And yes, I'm using my deck that is very malleable now. Okay. That's all right, my darling. So, do I have... Oh, good Christ, I've got to try and pronounce this correctly. Do I have Fion? I've definitely pronounced that wrong. But are you here? Hello. So this is for your reading now. Okay, I hope you're screen recording. Let me know. Are you screen recording, my darling? Is actually correct. Wow, my dyslexia's actually helped me. Who's this? So, does A miss you and does J have good intentions? Let's see. So, does A miss you? Yes. Does J have good intentions? I feel like J does have good intentions, my darling. But I feel that they're more beneficial towards J than towards you. Okay, my darling. So, Ella Mimi, so although they are genuine intentions and they are good, they are not directly good for you as such. They're more in Jay's favour. So imagine you're in a courtroom, you're going to court, imagine you've got a lawyer, but the lawyer is trying to get the money out of you. So once you've won the money back, the lawyer gets most of the money, then you get what's ever left. See what I mean? Like, they've got good intentions for you, but the intention's more about themselves because they want that moolah. Okay, so basically what I'm saying with Jay is the intention's good, but it's benefiting him more than it's going to benefit you in the long run. Okay? Hope that makes sense. You're very welcome. Will you get your needed 30% in your biology exam tomorrow, please? Let's have a look. Let's see. Yes. Yes, you will, my darling. Let me just check my PayPal. Because I've just seen on my other phone I've got a notification from PayPal. I want to see if it's one I've already answered or not. Do I have Billy? Do we have someone called Billy? You have no idea how much I want to say Billy Savage from Waterloo Road, but do I have a Billy? Yeah, you can write your question on Insta, boo. Alright, for Jamie, are you going to have good money vibes coming real soon? Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Do I have Billy? Guys, if you send a donation, please stay. Or I will just put a new rule in where, like, if you miss it, boo-hoo, I'm keeping it. So please stay so we don't have to end up doing that, because it does get annoying having to refund. Thanks, Alicia, you'll be next. Do we have a Billy? Can anyone see a Billy? I don't know what their username is under, though. I might just start charging everyone through Stripe. Because if you think about it, if I can start charge everyone through Stripe, I can send partial refunds. So don't make me get to that point. Because I will just keep 10%. Sage. People can lie about their age. TikTok will never ask you for your age when you send a gift. At least I never got asked for my age. Why'd you donate and leave? I don't know. I don't know. People do it. So see, I was never asked for my age, but I do look really old. I do look really old. I'm only 20, but I get called 35 and 40. And my friend that is older than me gets thought of their own age. People actually get it right or think that they are younger. So it's like, hang on a minute, he's the one with the goatee. He's the one with facial hair. I have seen a question. I'm just waiting for Billy because they've donated. I know I don't look that old. That's why I get insulted. Like my facial hair, like I don't grow it. I don't let it get any longer than this. Like this will just get shaved off tonight. I look 24. I'm 20. I'm 20 years old, my darling. I turned 21 this year. You get told you look younger all the time. How old are you, if you don't mind me asking? If I told you I was 14, you believe it. Thanks. You're 17. I'm about to turn 18. Sweet. You get told you look younger. You do, Alicia. You don't look like your age. I'm not going to say, thank you for the heart. I'm not going to say your age because I don't know if you want everyone to know it. But you look a lot younger than it, in my opinion. Do we have a Billy? You're 48 and luckily get told you look a late 20s and people think your grandkids are your kids. Oh, that's sweet. Okay, you're 37. Oh, that's nice. You look younger than that. I think because you are grounded and confident, I guess you're 24. Oh, thanks, Boo. I have been called... I think one of my biggest insults was when someone called me 40. As they're like, I don't have any grey hair. I mean, yes, I dye my hair, as you can see. You can see what my natural colour is, which is that really dark brown, and then this is like dyed. I'm tempted to get grey hairs put in. I'm tempted to dye my hair grey in parts. Since I keep getting called 40. Don't spam your question to the point where it's your only question in the chat. I will just ignore you. Don't put grey in, but I love the colour grey. I've always wanted grey hair. In a sec, Steve, do I have Billy? Billy, you have sent a donation. What are you doing to me? You found your first grey hair the other day. Oh, my darling. You nearly died. I mean, you're about my age, aren't you, Jay? No. You're 31? No, you're not. No way you're 31. No way. Hello, Pisces. Right, I'm just going to skip Billy. I give up. I give up with them. Like, I'm sorry. Damn. You look bloody good then. Like, Jay, you look in my age range for dating, which is in my 20s, slightly going into 30s. Alicia! Hello, Linda. Alicia! You could turn back the clock. I wish I could be in my 20s. Yeah, 20s is okay. It's not as, like, hyped up as everyone, like, says it is. Hello, Kaiser. Like, people say, oh, you can go drinking, you can hang with friends. Honey, it's not that fun. I'd rather sit at home in an armchair with a nice cup of coffee, reading a book or watching, like, Futurama. That's what I want to be doing. I want to be curled up with my husband and having fun. That sort of thing. That's what I look forward to. Yeah, with my little doggy. Like, everyone says with your 20s you go out clubbing and stuff. Screw that. Why would I want to be around? I didn't like high school because there's too many people. Didn't like college because there's too many people. Why in hell would I enjoy my 20s going to a bleeding nightclub where there's too many people, it's bloody loud, and people spike your damn feckin' drinks? Where's the fun in that? I don't want to spend my 20s in the bleeding hospital. I like my calendar. Like, if I want to get spiked, I'll go to Amsterdam and eat one of their lovely cakes. And do it controlled. But not in bloody nightclub. I don't know what they're putting in. Alicia says hi. Never like nightclubs, never. Thank you for the follow. Amsterdam sounds fun. It does. So, will Spicy Time happen this month with Sammy? Is he still going to unblock you? And when does Sammy want you to help him with his visa problem? Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. So I feel like he does still want Spicy Time, my darling. He's still going to unblock you this month. But I would also say for you as well is I see that he does want your help. Okay. But He's like too much of a kid to ask. Okay. He's like just too much like kiddie. Like he's just there like, I need help, I don't want to ask. That sort of vibe. Okay, babe. If you get what I mean. Good. Also, Billy, are you here? Please don't make me have to say your last name just to see if you're here. Hello, Alyssa. Billy, are you here? You never like clubs now. Club's boring. It's called Paperwork and a Ring. Wisconsin. I have no idea where Wisconsin is. Yes, I'm getting the feeling Billy isn't here either. I have to keep checking though. Have to keep checking. Although they are starting to annoy me. Which is very hard. So, Lie. Hey Jamie, I hope it's alright if I can ask 2 questions since it's a freebie. That's completely fine, my darling. Can you ask why Ava removed you off Snapchat? And the second question is, will you and your crush, Mohammed, get close? Let's do that one first, if that's yes or no. Let's see. The answer is a yes, you guys will get closer. It's US? Ah, okay. So let's see why they removed you. Let's see. Let's see. I know we do need to go and see the new Conjuring movie. Thank you for the heart, me. So what I would say here is originally they didn't realise that you got removed, so I think it was Snapchat originally, but I feel like they were going to remove you themselves anyway. It's almost like they don't want the friendship anymore. I feel it's almost like they want to move on, my darling, but I don't feel like they have the guts to say it to you. I do feel like they're going to fake it, my darling. They're going to pretend, oh, I didn't know. Okay, thank you for the heart, me. So it's almost like they don't want to believe. Okay. You know you're going to shit your pants. I know for a fact I won't. I'll just be there eating my popcorn, having fun. But yeah, so it's more of the fact, like, they didn't want the friendship anymore, but they're just too scared to actually say it to your face. Okay, babe. Alyssa. I want to call you Alicia then. Alyssa. Oh, you ended up replying to his text. I swear to God, some of you are like a rom-com. Who needs to watch Emmerdale or Coronation Street where you can be a tarot reader and see people's lives? No offence to everyone, but it is quite nice to see gossip for free. Thank you for the repost. Like, just saying. There's a new Stranger Things. I haven't even watched the first Stranger Things. I got bored. It took too long. It took way too long. It did. You end up replying to text. Thanks, boo. Where am I looking? There we go. You'll just hear me making noises with my mouth, my darling. Don't worry. Yep. Which one of you went to Scotland, and when did you go to Scotland? So I was in Scotland last week. Not last week, the week before last, I was. Oh, he's there. Okay. Ah, okay, I get what you mean now. I get what you mean. Okay. Hello, my darling. I get what you mean. Okay. So it's my dyslexia fucking that bit up. Okay. Let's move on to your yes or no first, then we go back to the other one. Let's see. Hello, Brittany. Let's see. So, my darling, I feel like he wants to date you, my darling. Okay, I feel like he wants to date you. Okay, I don't feel like he's dating anyone else. I don't feel like he's going with anyone else. I feel like he's still caught on you, but it's almost like he wants to work on himself first and try and make it possible for him to be able to give you... Why am I looking at YouTube when you're on TikTok? He's trying to give you what you want. Okay, what you need. Okay. Okay, my darling. So I don't feel that he's with anyone. Okay. Okay, not yet. Okay. Hello, Brittany. How are you, boo? Thank you for the follow. Okay. So that's the first bit to your yes or no. Let's go on to your original top one. Okay. Let's go on to your very first one. Okay. Let's see. So, when you say, what do I think? What do you mean, my darling? Can you just elaborate on that one a little bit? I just need that one elaborating just like a tiny bit. No, he's not been on a date with anyone before Scotland, my darling. Only you. Oh, okay. I get what you mean now. Let's see. Thank you for the finger heart. Thank you for the perfume. Let's see. So I feel like you will be replying soon, my darling. Okay, I feel like you will be replying soon, yes. Thank you for the gifts. So what do I mean, not yet? Well, I'm going to give you a couple of clues and you're going to work this out like that. Trust me, you'll work it out very quickly. So, thank you for the lovely gifts, my darling. So, he's an actor, correct? He likes to act. Now, when you're acting and you're in a relationship, I'll be 1 second, I've just got a donation to do. When you're acting and you're in a relationship, okay, this is as far as I'm going to go. People in relationships like to be little kids. And do you remember when you were a little kid? I can't remember. I think you've got sisters. Would you and your sis like to act like little things out, role play, that sort of thing? Okay. See where I'm going with the love now? In what I mean by not yet. Thank you for the hand heart. Okay. No, not going to cheat, not going to cheat, no. Role play. Another woman. But the other woman isn't another woman. Okay. No, not wants to entertain, no. I'm trying to say it in a way so I don't get banned. How do I say this? I'm just going to type it to you, Alyssa. See what I mean now? Hello, welcome in. See what I mean now, Alyssa? Okay, so that's what I mean. Okay, that's all right, Shirley. Have a good one, boo. So that's what I mean by another woman. Okay, that's why it's in quotation marks. Is he wants to have fun, but with the role play side. Oh, thank you, Alicia. Mwah. Thank you for the umbrella. Okay. No, not gay. God no. My gaydar would be going off by now. Yeah, I would say after Scotland, my darling, yes. Okay, boo? Hope that makes sense, because I've got a £5 donation to do before I go for my tea. This one is hungry. I think I can smell garlic bread. I can smell garlic bread, I think. You're very welcome, boo. So I've got a £2 stripe to do. Sarah. Do I have a Sarah? I will be back on tomorrow, guys, don't worry. And there will be some videos coming out. That's all right, Maureen, don't you worry, boo, don't you worry. Sarah, what would you like your question on, boo? Remember, guys, have your questions ready when I call your name. And Billy, to be quite frank, I've gave up calling your name. So if you're here, hi. But I've given up calling it. How's we feeling towards you today? Let's have a look. Let's have a look. I've only got so much patience. Let's have a look. That's all right, my darling. I've only got so much patience. I'd rather just refund someone at this point than wait for them. Like, I'm sorry, but... Thank you for the Guardian wings. Rainforest, I've just got someone to do through payment, and then I've got to go for my dinner, okay, my darling? But if I've got time before I'm private later, I can always do another live, okay, boo? Go with this one. Okay, maybe I might need to do that one instead as well. So what I would say here for you, my darling, is just give me 1 second. Hey love. Oh. Hey love, can you leave my dinner in the oven just so I can quickly finish off, because I've just had a couple of donations just to quickly finish. Thank you. So what I would say about the feelings for you, my darling, is I would say there is definitely love there for you. Pardon me. What I would say here for you, my darling, just so you know, my other channel isn't on YouTube. It's only on TikTok and Instagram. And Facebook. So what I would say here, my darling, is that I would say that he is wanting the relationship back with you, my darling. I would say that there is definitely a little bit of a struggle, though. Okay, so although he wants a relationship back with you, I would say he's struggling on how to show his feelings or what to say with his feelings, my darling. So there's definitely something there between the both of you. But I would just say for now, it's a little bit held back. I would say there's definitely going to be something in the future, though. Okay, my darling, so there will be something in the future. Okay, babe? Remember, when I call your name, please answer as quick as you can. Because I can smell garlic bread and it's got my name on it. And I want that garlic bread. Okay, so my list is closed for now, guys. This one wants their garlic bread. Maureen! Maureen. What am I having? Pasta. Pasta and garlic bread. Oh, I think it's garlic bread. I can smell it. I've just sent you a message. Can you just pop in the oven? Hello, Maureen. So, okay. Okay, let's have a look, Boo. Let's see. Let's see. Look at how your mum whispers fucking phones. They pick up so much. Let's see. I would say there is a connection between the both of you. Why am I getting the fact that you've got no contact? Is there no contact between you? Because I feel like there's like barely any speaking. It feels like radio silence slightly between the both of you. Have you guys had contact in the recent days? Because it feels like there's been a bit of radio silence. It's almost like you guys haven't had a full-blown conversation properly. It's almost like it's not been your usual conversation that you would have. It is. It's almost like maybe a little bit later than usual. Like you're a bit scared of the communication because it might not be as it used to be. It might be a little bit like, imagine a radio, but crackling. So you hear like mini bits. Yeah. I feel like that is going to get better. I feel like you guys will get your conversations back to normal. I feel like his energy has been slightly depleted. Okay, I feel a depletion in energy, hence the contact not being as big. Okay, hence the convo not being as big as they used to be. What I would say here is I feel like he does want to become more open between you two. I feel like he does want the doors opening as well. I feel like there is definitely going to be... I feel it's more to do with the moon energy this month. I just feel like your guys' energy is out of whack. Okay, it's almost like you need to reprogram. It is. Reprogram one's energy again. Which I feel like will be possible, but I feel like for now it's almost like you just got to watch out for what you're doing. Okay. What I would also say here is I feel like there is a bit of a boundary issue. I feel like he's trying to figure out your boundaries, and I feel like he feels that he's sometimes crossing it, so wants to make sure that he's not. I also feel like he wants to double check that he's not crossing the boundaries. Okay. Yeah, I feel like you guys will have the future together still, my darling. Okay, I feel like it's just got to get past this boundary. Okay. Yeah, just careful with the moon's energy this month. Okay, because you're going to be a bit high, he's going to be a bit low, meaning he might not understand the signals that you are giving. Okay? And your signals might be very, very, very harsh. Okay, my darling, so do watch out for that. Okay, boo? Hope that makes sense. Hope that makes sense. Thanks, my darling. Thank God I'm gay. Because we're not like your typical male. Our signals are heightened. They are. They are heightened, heightened, heightened. Okay, that made sense, too. Right, next. I know Billy's not here. I'm not even going to try and ask for Billy anymore. Next, do I have Brad? Bradley. Oh my God, my voice went in the eye then. Bradley. Hello, Brad. How are you, boo? How's your day going? My list is closed, my darling, because I'm going for my tea. Brad is the last one. You okay? That's good, my darling. That's good. So, do you mind if I read it out loud or in my head? Out loud or in my head, my darling? What would you like? Out loud, brilliant. So, is Alex interested in you still after your first date? Hope I didn't say anything too much. Ah, you've got the little fear of oversharing syndrome, I'm guessing. You feel that you've scared him off due to oversharing. Would that be correct? Feels like that, it does. I know you like your 22 cards, so I'm going to do a 22 card for you. You wasn't thinking. Ah, you got the wasn't thinking syndrome as well. It's all right, my darling. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. Okay. Right. I feel like he was a little taken aback, my darling, because he's not used to people sharing as much as you did. Okay, so it did take him back ever so slightly, but I feel like you guys are going to go on a second date. Okay, very soon, to be quite frank. Okay, I feel that once he understood your personality and once he understood you, I feel that they were fine. I feel at first they're a bit like, I think that's a little bit too much. But then they realised it was actually quite comforting at the same time as they knew what they were getting themselves into. Okay. One thing to be aware of this person is they will have back problems in the near future, so within the next 5 years. Okay. More right side shoulder lower. Okay, lower shoulder. Okay, my darling. So they will have back problems, so do have that in mind. Okay. I wouldn't say the back problems are going to stop them from doing anything, but they might wince in pain a little bit. Okay, my darling. Just every now and then, like when it gets really cold, okay, they might have a little bit of a wince. Okay, I feel like they've just strained them back too much. Okay, will you hear from him? I feel like you will hear from him, my darling. Okay, I feel like you will hear from him again. But I feel like that'll be in the next couple of weeks. Okay, thank you for the follow. I don't think it's going to be this week as such. I feel like he's slowly stepping back a little just to see the big picture, just to see what's going on, just to have a look at what's happening. So I wouldn't necessarily say that he is like stepping back permanently. It's more just stepping back just to see a big picture in what's actually going on in the life of you and him. Okay, so it's that he can actually see everything. Okay, my darling, trying to open their eyes a little bit. Okay. So no, I don't feel like you wrecked anything with them. I would just say the next time you guys do talk is try not to share as much. Okay. I feel like they're slightly scared for now, but they are going to come back. Okay, they're going to be there like, okay, he's actually fine. Okay. Okay. Okay, maybe next time don't share too much about your ex, my darling. And definitely don't say you and him clicked. Okay. But I feel like you will realise that your ex is your ex, they're in the past, and you understand that, and that you are not looking for them again. I feel like one thing he does want to know is that you've moved on from your ex permanently, and that you just want him. Meaning the one that you're talking to now. Okay. He wants to know that you just want him. That's it. No one else. What I would say here is it is time to take control. Okay. You sound like me in high school when I let people push me about. Okay. So don't let him push you about. Okay. Don't let other people push you about. Make your own decisions. Okay. And I feel like that will make your choices easier and how much you share easier. Okay. It's almost like you're thinking, what do they want to hear? And you overthink it to the point where you don't think it. Okay. So instead of thinking, what do they want to hear? Think of, what do I want them to hear? Thank you for the heart me, my darling. What I would also say here for you, my darling, is I feel like they want the boundary there, but they do enjoy the comfort of you. Okay. I wouldn't say you've messed it up. And we're going to both say together, and I'm going to hold your hand. Okay. Yes, the wall at the cottage is my other account, my darling. Correct. So we're going to hold your hand. I'm virtually holding your hand, my darling. YouTube, this is going to look weird for you. Okay, it's going to look I'm punching you, but I'm not. So I'm holding your hand. Okay, my darling. And we're going to say together, you have not fucked it up. Okay. You're going to manifest him coming back in, and that he is staying with you. Okay, my darling. That is what you've got to keep saying. Okay. Because you haven't. But the more you say you have is the more you talk into existence. Okay? Which isn't what we want. Okay, my sweet? What I would say for you is look at how you interact with things. Okay, with yourself. Okay? Because I do feel like it's almost like you've lost yourself slightly due to the fact that you can't move on from your past. Okay, so do look at that and think, I need to move on slightly from my past. Okay, thanks for the follow. Yeah, I feel like you're just misjudging the situation, my darling. I feel like you're just slightly scared over the situation, okay? I would say that things are completely fine. I feel that he's feeling quite happy about you. I'm feeling that he does want a second date. I'm feeling that he does want to be with you again. Okay, what I'm also feeling here, my darling, is I feel like he did feel that there was a connection between you. I feel like he did feel like there was a lot of openness between you. He felt like you were like a book. Not too hard to read, but not too simple as well. Okay, I feel like you are what he is looking for, so I do feel like he's happy about that. Okay, you are what he is looking for, and I feel like he is grateful for that. Okay, boo? And I feel like you're someone that he can look up to. Okay, you're someone that he's never dated someone like you before. Okay, so I feel like that gives him great happiness and great joy. Okay, what I would also say for you here as well, my darling, is I would say it's almost like he needs to find himself too. Okay, you both need to find yourself slightly. Okay. What I would say is you've both been struck by love and it's just taking you by surprise. Okay. Okay, my darling. Does that make sense? Because it's almost like it's love that you weren't expecting. Okay. But yeah, does that make sense, boo? What's his feelings now? Give me 1 second. Thank you for the hand heart. Mwah. Oh, slightly jealous of you. Okay. Slightly jealous of you, my darling. What I would say here as well, my darling, is I feel like he does want to talk a little bit more. I feel like he's already missing you, and I feel like he does want to open up to you. I also feel like he does want to come towards you as well, my darling. Okay, so I do feel like he is going to come towards you. What I would say here is I feel like you guys are part of a circle now. Okay, I feel like he wants to know a little bit more about you. I feel like he's still going through healing, but I feel like he's there like, look, we need to go forward. I feel like he's very hopeful for you as well, okay? So he's looking into hope. Okay, I feel like you have made him optimistic. Okay, and I feel like he's looking into the future with you. He's there like, look, we're going to be successful. Let's do this. Okay, let's screw about a little. Okay, boo? So yeah, okay. Because he knows that you guys are balanced. Honey, why do I get the feeling that this will remind you of him slightly? Just that picture. Almost. Like, I feel like he gives off this vibe of youngness. He does. I really want to date that guy in the picture. I do. Like, it will almost remind you of, like, the youngness and, like, you guys feel almost like you're not adults when you're with each other. Like, you feel like you're teenagers again. It's almost like you feel like you're just different. You're more light and airy. Like, you're not quite with it anymore, it feels like. Okay. Yeah. All I'm going to do is I'm going to show you that. What do you feel when you see those two things together? Okay. Just those two pictures. Oh my god, I wish I didn't like just imagine that. Hello, Born Blessed. Oh my god. Soulmates. Okay, y'all are meant to be with each other. Okay, this is a karmic bond. I feel like y'all are meant to be with each other. I feel like y'all are going to be running away from the population. It's like you two are like organized chaos with each other. I feel like. Yeah, I feel like y'all are like organized chaos. Does that all make sense? Organized chaos, it's almost like you two are just born to be together. You two are just born to have fun, sexy chaos. That sort of thing. Okay, does that make sense, Boo? What's his attraction towards you? This will have to be the last question, my darling, because I've got one more person after you, I do. Now I can go for my tea. What's his attraction towards you? What be a good deck for that? I know the exact deck. Thank you for the headband. I've never seen that gift before and I just missed it. Sorry, Boo. I feel like there's a lot of chemistry between the both of you. Okay, like there's a lot of chemistry, there's a lot of love chemistry. There's a lot of hope. It's almost like he wants to make an effort with you. Okay, you've got the card. This could be the one, so I feel like he could be close to you. Yeah. You know how I said y'all feel like children together, teenagers? Well, I feel like he could be the one that you're with until the Italian. If it was Italian that I said last time. Try to remember what I said to you last time. It's almost like he feels very optimistic with you. This says release your ex. That one says release the ex. I know you need to move. You need to move on from that ex, boo. Okay. Yeah, you need to stay optimistic about him, okay? He wants to stay optimistic about you, and that's what he's doing. Like, he knows that you're the one for him. Okay. He knows that you two will be amazing together. Okay, because he knows that you're lovable. Okay, and I feel like you guys will be there because there's definitely romantic feelings between each other. I feel like y'all are... Like, he wants to express his love for you. It's almost like he wants you to forgive him for, like, not coming back straight away. He does, but I can tell you now he's worth waiting for, okay, boo? Does that make sense? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the heart, me. Yeah, does that make sense, boo? Leather t-shirt, where did you get it? I got this a couple of years ago. Got no idea where I got it from. Don't actually think it's from England. Brill, thank you, my darling. And last person, because I want to go for my tea. Do I have Bethany Smith? Do I have Bethany? And what's your question? Will Ben come back? You wanted to pay £5 to see if Ben will come back. Let's see. That's some dedication. I feel like he is going to come back, but I don't feel like anytime soon. I feel like it's almost like he's waiting for the perfect opportunity. I feel like it's going to be more next month or the month after. So June, July, August. Around about, what are we in? Yeah, around about like July, August time. Okay, my darling. I feel like you guys need that separation. I feel like you guys need that parting. Okay, I don't think that you two are with each other at the right time. So I do feel like this parting is good for you. I do feel like it is going to benefit you, my darling, okay? I do feel like it is going to make him more open towards you. I do feel like it is going to build up your relationship more. Okay, I also feel it's going to make your relationship better. Okay, I do feel it's going to guide you guys in a better direction. Okay? Does that make sense? Brilliant. Right, I'm going to go for my dinner. Because I need it and I'm hungry. So, tulip it for now. Thank you all so much for your support. And I hope that you all have a wonderful rest of your evening. Bye for now.